Hypnosis, a demonstration of Ericksonian hypnosis while I keep clicking on a bunch of things here. And Randy suggested that we do that we do a live hypnosis demonstration. So let's do it. So we're doing it. So Randy, how are you doing?
So far, so good.
All right. So we're going to have a little bit of fun now. Yeah, because me and you have done this before, and you know what to expect. All right. I'm still clicking on something. So demonstration of. Did you hear that? Okay. So I am, all right. So what we're going to do. So I want you to make yourself comfortable, maybe even go to the bathroom or grab a sip of water if you need to. Just be completely comfortable. Very good. That's good. That's good. So, all right. So me and you have discussed prior what we're going to do here. We know what I'm going to work on. We're not going to disclose it to the public. It's enough that we're doing this. So just sit there, Randy, and allow and enjoy while I still figure out things to click. All right.
Oh, shoot.
No, you're doing good. Just make yourself comfortable. Take your time. There's
Okay.
no rush. Very good. Very good. Very good. So just like that, take a breath in and breathe out. I want to click on something here. Let me see if I can. How do I make your thing bigger? Does it work if I make it? No, it doesn't. All right, so it's just going to be like this. Let me see. All right, Randy, so you're looking good. Everything is looking good. Very good, very good. So did you find your comfort? So you're comfortable sitting on a chair over there, yeah? All right, very good. So I'm gonna take a breath in and breathe out. Just take a breath in and then let it out and let it be just a little longer than a inhale. Okay, I'm gonna see you. I need to see you breathe in and then breathe out a little longer, Randy. One more time. Okay, now breathe normally. Okay, straighten up the shirt on your tummy so I can see your breathing better. Okay. No, that's good. Just your stomach. Let me see that. Just breathe normally now. You're doing good. All right, you're doing good. So you were looking at something. Do you need to go do something?
No, it's good.
All right, so you're comfortable? So you're ready to be hypnotized?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hypnotize you so you're gonna become a chicken and cluck like a chicken, cluck, cluck.
Maybe.
He doesn't believe me. No, that's not what we're doing. We're not clucking like a chicken. This is Ericksonian Hypnosis, which is very, very, very permissive. And we are going to have some fun, me and Randy, and as we talk over here. How was your day today, Randy? How was your day?
Good.
And good?
So far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nothing crazy? Was there anything? No? Everything peachy keen?
Just busy.
Busy. Hmm? All right. All right. Do you like being busy?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. So,
Well, I like being paid more than I dislike being not busy.
okay, well, that's good. That's good. So you've worked hard today and you're gonna get paid at the end of this week or next week. So are you ready to let the day go?
Yeah.
All right. So just take another nice breath inside, in breath and out breath, and inhale and exhale. And adjust your audio just like that. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adjusting my audio too. So take another breath in and breath out. Randy, just like there you go. Just like that. And just allow yourself to be comfortable. Just that's it. Like that. Just be comfortable and breathe your normal breath and allow your thoughts to come and go. As thoughts do, they come and go, and there's no lingering of thoughts. It's just thoughts come and go. And Randy, I don't know whether or not you've been in a trance before today, or in this past week, or yesterday, and it really doesn't matter, because after you reorient from trance, we can discuss it, and you can go into trance in your own way. Randy, everyone goes into trance in a way that's unique for them. And since you've not been in trance today, you will probably develop a very deep trance today. That's right. You can do that rapidly or suddenly, or you can go into trance and come out and go back in again. You might simply, gradually drift into a deep trance, or perhaps a medium trance, or nothing at all. Whatever you do, it's what you do, Randy, and that's all right. That's right. You can go into trance with your eyes open or closed, or not go in a trance at all. So would you let your subconscious mind listen to me while your conscious mind really wonders what the first thing your conscious will do as you turn your attention inward. And as you turn your attention inward, you might find that your conscious mind is able to make some sense of things that your unconscious focuses on as you turn your attention inward. Or maybe your conscious mind, in turning your attention inward, will allow your unconscious mind to find some things that it can focus on, some other things that can let go in today's wonderness, and allow your unconscious focus in turning your attention inward, and see if your unconscious mind will find some things that it can focus upon, because every human being has the ability to reorient their experience toward that which is relevant to you right now, Randy. And sooner or later, you'll be able to get to the proper level of trance. Only you know how to do, just the way it's good for you. And you can go into trance and come out and go back in again, or you might simply gradually drift, drop into deep trance, or perhaps a medium trance, drip, drop, trickly, drop. Let your conscious mind really wonder what the first thing your unconscious will do as you turn your attention inward. You might find that your conscious mind is able to make some sense of things that your unconscious focuses on as you turn your attention inward. Or maybe your conscious mind, in turning your attention inward, will allow your unconscious mind to find some things that you can focus upon. Because, Randy, every human being has the ability to orient their experiences toward that which is relevant to you, Randy. And sooner or later, maybe you'll be in a proper level of trance, allowing yourself to drift deeper and deeper, drip, drop, down it goes, because your conscious mind may be comfortable and relaxed as your unconscious rehearses how you will conduct yourself. That's right, because your conscious mind may be comfortable and relaxed as your unconscious rehearses how you will conduct yourself throughout the day, or maybe how you will conduct yourself around the white coats. Perhaps your conscious mind will rehearse how you will conduct yourself with the white coats, while your unconscious mind is comfortable and relaxed, comfortable and secured, comfortable and relaxed, comfortable and secured. That's right. That's right. Maybe you're sitting there with your unconscious mind wondering and forgetting what we're talking about. However, maybe you are wondering what we're talking about and you're forgetting about sitting there, but you're probably sitting there as we have been talking and wondering about forgetting. You'd probably be surprised if you are talking about you sitting there and forgetting about wondering what you've forgotten, forgetting about wondering about talking about wondering, to forget what you wondered upon. Wonderness. That's right. And maybe because you can imagine how anticipating and working, forgetting to wonder about what we talked about would lead you to maybe solve the problem in a way that's good for you. And are you anticipating how solving the problem may follow, imagining the working you will do? Or not at all, but really the real working is imagining the solving, but you may have been anticipating that as you wonder about forgetting and talking and wondering about forgetting. And you'll probably be surprised if we are talking about you're sitting there and forgetting about wondering at all. Or maybe were you working on solving the problem and anticipating what you would be imagining? Actually, you can find a solution to work by imagining what you were really anticipating and forgetting that you anticipated as you sit there wondering, as we talk about you forgetting and remembering what you forgot and forgetting what you remember, because you're here, Randy. And don't even realize that you can be yourself effortlessly, wondering how it is to be absorbed in the experience, just like floating on a cloud, developing this experience because it's so nice to realize, remembering this effortless, comfortable realization just by being yourself. You can delightfully realize increasing comfort. You can realize delightful increasing comfort. You can comfortably realize a delightful increase. You can comfortably increase your delight of realization. Delightfully, comfortably, increasingly realizing, comfortably, delightfully, increasingly comfortable and secure, comfortable and relaxed. And you can increase your realization of comfortable deliciousness, realizing your delight in experiencing increasing amount of comfort, because it's nice to be comfortable and competent, comfortable and secured, comfortable and relaxed. That's right. Comfortable and competent, and because it's healthy to delight the increasing comfort in the events of today in a way that is good for you, in a way that is good for you, delightfully realizing increasing comfortably deliciousness, comfortable and secure, comfortable and relaxed. That's right. Comfortable and competent just for you, because your mind is free to explore ways for you to realize comfort in new ways. Memories of increasing your realization of comfort, because it's nice to take time to explore, the time to enjoy the comfort, the delights, the universe of your comfortable realization. That's right, Randy. Universe of comfortable realization. And as it happens, you can focus inside, allow yourself to enjoy realizing the comfort of trance, realizing it's time to get busy, to go in trance, entering with delight and exiting with wisdom, delightfully, comfortably increasing, realizing deep amount of comfort, comfortable and secured, comfortable and relaxed, comfortable and competent. Because, Randy, you can go so deep in trance that you can lose your bodies and become only mind, a bodiless mind, being alone with me. Nothing else matters. Your bodiless mind and my voice, that's right. You can drop your weight on the chair you're sitting on. All the weight, drop all the weight on the chair, allowing your body to turn loose, limp, and relaxed. To lose your body one more time and become only mind, a mind that floats in space and time. That's right, a bodiless mind, a mind that floats in space and time. That's right, a bodiless mind. Comfortable and secured, comfortable and relaxed, comfortable and confident. That's right. Because I don't know when, but I might be asking you a question that will require a bit of your imagination. I don't know when or if. The inner or the outer imagination of the little boy that once decided to become a therapist, that went about learning how to demonstrate to in or out, whether now or later. It's up to you to demonstrate a personal responsibility, because a therapist action comes with consequences, or good consequences. A therapy that's prescribed therapy. Are you able to look at the outcome of your prescription? Where you practice the practice of the therapist in a way that's good for you, just for you. Practicing when you decide to practice, not before, and you might attempt to benefit, to prescribe a prescription that benefits your purpose as a therapist, because a good therapist considers all the options and chooses the one that's optimal for their client as they develop that listening skills, without the words, as the client sits there in a chair, wondering to forget and forgetting about to wonder, listening to those idiomotor responses, because every single idiomotor response has some valuable input. Just like that, Randy. A bodiless mind, comfortable and secured, comfortable and relaxed, expanding and diversifying your comfortableness, your experience or comfortableness, the delicious, increasing comfortableness in its deliciousness, expanding and diversifying your knowledge of comfortableness, this experience of being comfortable, well-rounded, comfortable. It's a very different area of competence, this comfortableness, this relaxedness, deliciousness, wondering, forgetfulness. Just like that, taking time to study with your bodiless mind, the outside of their indirect, or their inside of their direction, on the inside, focusing at this time this time you take to manage your relaxation as a bodiless mind, because a bodiless mind is not going to be much used to unless you decide to go even deeper in trance and allow your mind to drift and explore possibilities, managing possibilities now or later, or whenever you decide is good for you, focusing on the proper time to manage. Because every therapist can make sure that they set a good example with a good prescription that's available for their client to achieve an outcome of deep, comfortable relaxation. And that inner intention of finding ways that's good for you and giving actionable and constructive ways that are good for you in a way that's good for you to foster therapeutic purposes for your clients, being able to identify and develop those skills, be able to identify those ideomotor responses, to come up with ways. They're essential in the development of therapeutic mastery. Therapeutic mastery that involves a way that's good for you, in a way that's good for you to improve your practice of communication, being effective in communicating to those ideomotor responses into your deep knowingness, trusting, considering to trust even deeper your inner knowing of your practicing your hypnotherapeutic practices. That's right. The deep inner knowing that's there for you, with great ideas and effective actions that take you far. They take you far in your communication, communicating to your client that prescription, therapeutic prescription that brings in building rapport with your client, understanding how and when to use the language, the words, improving those triangles, to practice this big picture thinking to come up with a therapeutic prescription. Because any therapist of your caliber shouldn't think small, not at all. Problem solving and effective therapeutic prescription are dependent upon you as a caliber of your therapist. You can make decisions that will benefit you, will benefit the client in a way that's good for you, in a way that's good for the client. But down the road, the client will blossom, achieve their goals, using their problem solving, all of those ideas from the inner knowing that come to them from inner knowledge from the experience of being a bodiless mind, from a starting point where they help to dial in on what's important, on their goals, to see what changes they need to prioritize and what kind of words will be most effective for those therapeutic purposes in developing that prescription in a way that's good for you, in a way that's good for them. Or there may have been times when you had clients experience a really deep trance, because in trance results are usually much stronger, more powerful than expected, and clients are usually being confident and competent and comfortable and secure, because in trance everything is very easy. Achieving goals, finding your purpose, doing it in your imagination, that you can do it in real life, give life a new vigor, bringing something back to life, that inner knowledge you have as a therapist, retrieving the needed resources to bring them back to life just when you need them. Just when you need them, as you break down your defenses to access your inner knowledge. Because there have been times when you have experienced a vast amount of knowledge, or maybe it was, when it was, or maybe maybe you can recall a time when it might have been like, maybe it was a time for you. Maybe it was a time when sometimes this happens, being safe and taking risks and being creative. And I know of no experts who describe what constitutes inner knowledge, accessing the deeper inner knowledge, but I know that you're the expert of your bodiless mind. And as it happens, you can continue to focus inside and allow yourself to enjoy realizing the comfort of your deep inner knowledge, retrieving resources for your therapeutic purposes, and delightfully increasing your realization of resourcefulness, deep inner knowledge. As it happens, you can listen intensely to the sound of this voice, and as it happens, you realize different ways of comfortably resting on your chair. As it happens, memories of comfort and ease happily come to you through the deep inner knowledge. As it happens, sitting right there in your chair, like a bodiless mind, that's right, floating on a cloud, growing more at ease. Let yourself sit back comfortably, floating on a cloud. Randy, you are a cloud. Gradually understanding your goal, therapeutic purpose, therapeutic prescriptions. In a way that's good for you, in a way that's good for your clients. Demonstrating professional acumen, because a therapist of your caliber owns their actions, such integrity. A therapist of your caliber outcomes their decision and appreciate all the success by practicing self-discipline and being disciplined in practicing and attempting to practice each day and organizing the practice time, developing those skills, the active listening skills, and listening to your inner knowledge, listening to those idiomotor responses, because sometimes practicing means listening rather than speaking, listening to those mighty idiomotor responses which expand and diversify your knowledge. Because a therapist of your caliber needs to be well-rounded with a wide array of skills in different areas of competence, comfortable and competent, comfortable and secure, comfortable and relaxed. Competence in everything, and taking time to access the inner knowledge, allow the knowledge to arise in a creative fashion that focuses on managing the therapist that you are to anyone should they consider you. And why not the therapist of your caliber doesn't have enough time to get to all the clients on the calendar, because time management needs focusing on proper time, managing the time so you can make sure that you set a good therapeutic goal, therapeutic prescription, creating a therapeutic environment. The skills of therapy, they're easy, they're inner knowledge. You practice these skills for how long? For 132 years, but who's counting? Because practicing your communication with a hypnotic trance comes easy to you, because you've developed the communication skills that take time and effort, and you've built rapport, and you understand how, and you know when. Persuasion, improvisation, practicing the big picture, thinking as a therapist of your caliber, solving problem, using your goals as a starting point to help your clients dial in on what's important, what changes they need to prioritize. A little change or a lot of change, or as much change to prioritize and organize and classify and ratify and priority. Because the kind of change of priority is most effective in achieving the goals you've set for a therapeutic purpose. You can feel yourself in the pinnacle of your therapeutic skills, the caliber of your therapeutic acumen. It's reaching deep inside for the deeper inner knowledge as you float on a cloud and allowing yourself to rest back into this effortless support of your deep inner knowledge, just like you're letting your body be effortlessly supported in that bodiless mind, growing more comfortable in your acumen, with each moment realizing your capacity to be at ease, capable, certain, competent, happy, delighted, comfortably increasing, realizing your therapeutic goals, practicing the practices, and listening to ideomotor. That's right, Randy. Delightfully realizing, each moment realizing your capacity, reaching for that deep inner knowledge. That's right. Every day. That's right. Every day, staying grounded, connecting with your roots, turning over a new leaf, bending before you break, enjoying your unique natural beauty. Keep growing. I don't know if you've discovered all the inner knowledge you've accessed. I don't know when you decide to retrieve all the inner knowledge you've accessed, to bring it back with you to take effect in helping clients notice the portion of their experience through your therapeutic prescription. That's right. Because this can also occur as you think that you will begin to be retrieving all the deep inner knowledge, the wisdom, and practicing for 20, 30 years, and who's counting? And maybe you've noticed a vast amount of inner knowledge you possess. Comfortable and competent, comfortable and secure, comfortable and relaxed. Developing that state of therapeutic concentration, retrieving all the resourcefulness of the therapeutic concentration. Because all therapists have their own way of prescribing therapeutic prescription in the therapy of their clients. And each therapist uses their imagination to think about the right prescription for the therapeutic purpose. Because every client is unique. Every client problem solves in their unique way. And you may systematically continue to retrieve this therapeutic inner knowledge. Conscious mind might be very surprised to discover how your unconscious rediscovered all the deep inner knowledge. That's right. Bodiless mind floating on a space, therapists of your caliber, unlimited resources as therapeutic purposes. Because your conscious mind may be comfortable and relaxed as your unconscious mind retrieves inner knowledge, unlimited resources for therapeutic purposes. And how you will conduct yourself in the therapy sessions, or perhaps your conscious mind will rehearse how you will conduct yourself in a therapy session, because your unconscious mind is comfortable and relaxed because the inner knowledge of therapeutic purpose has surfaced. I don't know whether you'll retrieve all the knowledge now or maybe later. We can discuss this after you reorient. And since this is the first time we've attempted to retrieve therapeutic inner knowledge, therapeutic purpose, therapeutic mastery, comfortable and secured in your mastery, comfortable and relaxed in your acumen, comfortable and competent in your mastery as a therapeutic, as your caliber, masterful, competent, confident, omnipotent, masterful. Not understanding how or when or where. Because there's always things that you're retrieving. Always things that you're accessing in this deep inner knowledge right now or sometime in the future. You might not even know exactly when that is, but you know what it is. You want to retrieve the mastery of who you are and what it might look like. It doesn't matter what it looks like. When you come back with a nice sense of anticipation and looking forward to good things that are to come. Masterful self, masterful therapist, good things that are to come. That's right, comfortably competent, comfortably relaxed, comfortably secure, perfectly masterful, artful, confident, wonderful, amazing, full, delicious, full, rightful, therapeutic, full, client, full, practice, full, all the fullness of the mastery. That you bring from the inside, from these moments of tranquility and all the moments of exploration. You don't have to notice all the resources you're retrieving. That's right. All of this internal perception or this feeling of comfort or these memories of deep knowledge, the feeling of inner knowledge, because you can explore even more vividly, retrieving all these resources as you explore the sound feelings of your therapeutic mastery, having your inner knowing comfortable, confident, competent. That's right. Why not? Because I'm telling you, you are that masterful, you. Completely you. Masterful. Wonderfully masterful. Delighted in your masterfulness. Continue to retrieve those resources slowly, slowly. Reorienting back to right here, right now. In a way that's good for you. That's right. Just for you. Taking the time to explore all of this resources you've retrieved successfully. That's right. Just like that. That's right. And another breath, and begin to reorient yourself. When you're ready, come back in the room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, take a deep breath. That's right.
Speak up.
That's right. Take your time. All right. Have a sip of water. That's right. There you go.
One point I was I had this very vivid image of me eating a pedophore of all things. It was so weird. You know what? You know, pedophore, a little piece of cake thing
Okay.
you get at a bakery. It was so weird. I don't know where. That was so weird.
Okay. That's good. I think that's very good.
Yes, it just came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice and relaxing as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want to explain what you did that was Ericksonian? I mean, I heard some, but I'm not sure if I heard it all.
No, I'm not going to.
No?
This is just demonstration between me and you. You know, as Ericksonian, and I know what I've done. I know what I've did, and I took it a few notches even further than what we've did before.
Well, what was different than that than a non-Ericksonian trance?
This was very Ericksonian.
Yeah, what's the difference between this one and one that wouldn't be Ericksonian?
When one does not Ericksonian, it's not permissive, and it doesn't it doesn't allow you to find your ways. This is permissive.
Yeah,
and it's nice and easy, and you're relaxed, and I can see from your idiomotor responses when there was tightness, and I had to adjust the direction to what I was going with the prescription. And once I've done that, it made a difference for you.
yeah. I just hypnotized somebody a couple of weeks ago, and all through the trance, their hands were just so anxious. And I asked them after, they're so moving. They were just, and I asked them afterwards how they were feeling. I thought, oh, I was so relaxed. But their hands were giving away that they were more nervous than, or more anxious about it than they thought.
Well, maybe at different levels, but I'm sure they were relaxed. If they said they were relaxed,
At some level.
they were relaxed.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
At some level.
Mm-hmm.
it was somebody that was a little was eager to try, but was a little reluctant to.
Mhm. I think I find it interesting that you went straight to a memory of a client you've held
Hmm.
with your
She,
therapeutic mastery.
it was funny because she was the first person that I've hypnotized that I can recall that this was a different type of induction. And just to share with everyone what, like, if somebody that's listening went to a hypnotist, they probably they might get kind of the same flavor like you did, but they also could get a whole different type of experience. And one of the ways that's a different experience is saying, okay, this is the opposite of the Ericksonian type, but it was, okay, your eyes are closed, your eyes are relaxed, all the muscles in your eyes are relaxed, and your eyes are just glued shut. They just will not open. They are just absolutely as if there is glue on them, as if they were just blah, 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 blah. And just try to open them. You'll find that it's impossible. Just try to open them. And when I said that to her, she went, "Doop." She opened them up immediately. I said, well, you're not supposed to open them. You're supposed to try to open them. No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
But anyway, it was interesting.
Yeah, and it's interesting. This is what you talk about based on what I worked on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, it was very nice. Very different, different kind of, um, different kind of induction than the one I've been doing lately. The ones I've been doing lately have been very much more directive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So now you have a whole set of options to choose from your professional acumen to your mastery to delight all of your clients.
Yeah, I got to go back and relearn some of that Ericksonian verbiage.
I recorded this so we can have it again.
That'll help.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Yeah,
remember? Do you remember some of the words I said?
But you said, oh yeah, there were. You said a lot about mastery and mastering and mastering and being a master. I heard that over and over. And then competent and remembering to forget. Don't forget to remember. Like Ericksonian, that's what Ericksonian confusion stuff. That you might remember that you want to forget things, and there are things that you might learn that you won't want to learn, and going back into your resources. And I'm just curious what you will get when you reach back into those resources you have as a master, but you've been practicing for 30 years, been 40 really. But anyway, that kind of stuff, that kind of Ericksonian thing, very Ericksonian.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's very good.
And it's just different. I mean, people that may go to a hypnotist may experience that, and they may experience a whole different experience. They may have a whole different type of. When I was the first time I was ever hypnotized, the therapist, I don't know who she studied under, but she had my hand levitate. That's how she put me in a trance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she had me open my eyes and look at it, and I just remember she said, "You're smiling like it's the funniest thing you've ever seen." I thought to myself, it is the weirdest thing, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, because my hand wouldn't go down. She goes, "Well, you could try to bring it down," and it wouldn't go down. It was just stuck there right in the air.
Good. So we usually talk about other things after we do Ericksonian hypnosis, and I'm really happy to hear the things you bring up after this hypnosis, because I know what I've done. I know the purpose of my prescription, and it looks like it took roots. So, and I'm sure it's going to continue to take root. So that's, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I'm glad to go back and listen to because I think I'd mentioned that I was doing a little bit of study of the Jungian shadow work.
Mm-hmm.
And in that theory, that model, the shadow has some dark sides to it. The unconscious has a dark, it's a shadow, the dark side.
Oh, that's a little too old. We all have a shadow, and we all have
Yeah.
plus and minuses, just like electricity has plus and minuses. And it cannot go without plus and minuses. We all have shadow, just like trees have shadow. And
Just different from the, Milton Erickson, he emphasizes the positive of the subconscious. And it's just
yes,
interesting, just different.
yes, yeah, definitely.
I don't think one's right or wrong. It's just different.
Mhm.
They're just different views.
Yeah. For some people works, and for some people doesn't, and not everybody. It's not therapeutic for everybody.
No. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for the demonstration.
You're nice and relaxed.
Oh yeah.
All right, very good. Well, thank you for being a subject. Maybe next time, maybe you'll hypnotize me.
Oh, we'll see.
That's
Yeah, I could do a whole different style.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So sleep tight, and tomorrow we'll touch up bases and see what else comes to you. All right.
Sounds good. Talk
All
to you
right.
later.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.